Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes at a training camp?
Well, I certainly have, particularly the modern training camps, and that's why I'm very happy that Team Sky have allowed us along for one day of their Mallorcan training camp to follow them right away from sunrise to sunset.
Every single day, without fail, 15 minutes before each training ride, the riders and staff will have a briefing just in here. Now the reason for that is because previously, when riders were given instructions just outside, you couldn't ever guarantee their attention span, riders fiddling about with their bikes, etc. So they'll have the route beamed up on the screen, there'll be instructions in relation to the sort of training efforts, and we have been given exclusive access. Let's go and have a look at what's going on.
12 minutes in zone 3 spiked every 3 minutes, and second effort will be in Sacalobra individual time trial from the bottom to the top.
Had the team briefing, the riders know what they're going to do. Now they're just getting ready, milling around, getting on their bikes, putting on their Garmins. Vasily Kirienka here, just been handed his bike. Apparently they're going to be doing some Kiri efforts today. I don't know what they are, but I think I've got a good idea. Anyway, should be a good day.
Coach for today, you've laid out the training plan and the route. So we've got a 12-minute warm-up for the test. What's the idea behind the initial 12-minute effort?
We are going now to Sacalobra climb to do one maximum effort to see. We have some references for years before and to see how they are. It's not a race, but it's only to see how is the performance of each rider. And before going full gas to this climb, we are doing now 12 minutes effort in zone 3 with some spikes every 3 minutes. Is to prepare the body for this maximum effort.
Most people will have heard of team training camps. We know that teams do them in different ways, but talk us through the thinking and the purpose of a Team Sky training camp, because you do things a little bit differently, as we know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things to it really. I think a lot of people forget it's actually called a training camp. So that's what we try and do, is train at the camp. Yep. Where I think a lot of teams have too much going off around the camp. So they have a lot of, lots of media, lots of sort of sponsor stuff going off. So we try and minimise that as much as we can. And we try and do that in the October camp where we don't have any cycling. Okay. So lots of interviews and all that sort of stuff. So here we can concentrate on the training and the lads just get out there and do what they have to do and prepare for racing.
Today was just low carb, get some low cadence work in, some torque work, and yeah, it's quite a long day when you're out there just tapping away endurance. So, but now it's finished and to the bed, I think.
I'm here with Walt Pools. You've been out for 160 kilometres today, and now it's time for a nice relaxing massage.
Yeah, so Marco is doing his best, I hope.
It was always one of my favourite things after a race or a training ride was getting a massage. I mean, it is a very important part of the day because it makes you feel so relaxed and it helps you recover, I guess.
Yeah, it's also like we train hard and then you also need really good recovery, and it's also like really relaxing. So yeah, I really like it always. Yeah.
A training camp, Marco, is really different than a race, going out to a stage race, for example. What exactly, or how is it different?
Yeah, in training camps, obviously we don't move hotel like in races. That makes our lives much easier. And yeah, they go on bike for 5, 6, 7 hours, so we have all the time for ourselves to go shopping for what we need for riders, and yeah, go to the gym, on the beach, do whatever.
Oh, I know on a stage race, for example, normally
Yeah.
the carers would have maybe 2 riders or 1 rider to massage. How many riders would you massage in one day on a training camp?
3 to 4. It depends how many riders and how many carers are here in a training camp. But yeah, usually 3.
And how long is this massage going to be?
1 hour if he doesn't escape.
If he doesn't escape?
Yeah, if he runs away, maybe.
Strange.
So Xavi, now you have so many tools with which to analyse the riders' data and numbers after their ride. So what would you be looking at on a day-to-day basis from a training camp?
Yeah, we're using training peaks to analyze day-by-day data. So every day when the riders finish their training, upload all the training information to the training peaks, and it's an important tool for us to see in general all the ride average, the power of the ride, heart rate average, the speed, and all this stuff. But it's most important to analyze the individual efforts, to see the power of the average power of the efforts, also to compare the power with the heart rate to see if they are improving or not.
Well, when the riders wake up in the morning, they of course want to feed themselves with breakfast. When they get back from the ride, a nice nutritious lunch, and again at dinner. And this is the man who provides all their nutritional needs. This is Henrik. How does nutrition on a training camp, if at all, differ to what you would do out on a race?
We're looking at training camps. We look at they're doing a lot of low carb training, and they do a lot of long rides. So of course there's a bit difference in that, and when it comes to the racing, we try to be a bit more focused and a bit more special on the races, and a bit more all round on training camps.
It's 6 o'clock in the evening, still an hour and a half before dinner. A nice sort of relaxed feeling in the hotel. You've got a couple of the coaches, you've got Rod Ellingworth and Tobias Carnarvon, going over some of the data from the riders of the day. A few of the riders actually, Dan, have actually got even more obligations to do with sponsors just before dinner.
Yeah, that's right. So they've all done at least 5 hours on the bike. In some cases, it's quite a lot more than that. 6 hours in the group I was with, 190 Ks. But a few of them, after they've had their massage, have had to get back changed into their Lycra. So they've got some commercial obligations and partner obligations in that room back there with a turbo trainer. So they're actually riding for quite a bit longer.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to dinner. I mean, I'm hungry. Imagine how they feel.
Over there, we've got Kirienka on FaceTime as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was quite interesting, I think you will agree. So training camps and pro teams are still predominantly about getting fit and riding your bike, but there is a whole lot more to it than that.
There certainly is. Well, we hooked up with Team Sky last year and did a video about the importance of aerodynamics. And to watch that, how about clicking just up here? And to keep with the training camps theme, how about clicking just down here for our top 10 training camps destinations?
And if you haven't already subscribed to GCN, it is free. And just click that box in the middle there, and that will mean you subscribed. And we shall send you emails when we've got new videos out about all sorts of interesting cycling stuff.
And if you can like them and share them, even better.